to the Season 3 debut of TWE This Week in Entertainment. And we have a lot of stories to cover this week. Some of them include a huge musical act feuding with one of the most popular television shows on the airwaves, the return of the Ghostface Killer, and of course, Jersey Shore heading to Italy. It all happens right here, right now on TWE.
Robert's residence.
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
Our first story here on the Season 3 debut of TWE This Week in Entertainment is, as you all saw, is the return of the Ghostface Killer. And as you know, Scream 4 is set to debut April the 15th, 2011. Now, a lot of rumors are speculating that the one and only Jennifer Aniston was going to be the lead main actress killed off in the opening sequence of the new Scream movie. Now, that has been nixed and it has completely been classified as a rumor and completely false. Now, as we know, one of the huge main stars that is going to be in Scream 4 will be True Blood's Anna Paquin and Kristen Bell. You'll bet that those two will be probably the ones killed off. You know, usually it's going to be one main character in this Scream franchise that is killed off to set the tone of the movie. But what better way to come back bigger and better than ever than to kill off two huge cinema and television stars right off the bat. Scream 4 hits theaters April the 15th, and I for one cannot wait to see the return of the Ghostface Killer. Our next story deals with the hit television show Jersey Shore. The show even beat out Grey's Anatomy in the ratings last week to become the #1 watch show on cable television. Now, as you may all know, the cast of Jersey Shore is heading over, they're leaving Seaside Heights and heading over to Italy, the country. Yes, Italy. Jersey Shore will be in Italy for the upcoming 4th season. Now, MTV is doing this obviously to get them out of their comfort zone and to get into situations that you might not expect. It's going to be great television, but one thing that MTV is going to bank on is when you take a main cast or crew that are people used to them seeing in a particular area, such as Jersey, and head them over to Italy, it might change a few dynamics and not a lot of things may translate to the fans. Either or, MTV's done a smart thing because if this Italy whole thing flops, they can always do another season of Jersey Shore, heading them back over to New Jersey. MTV knows what they're doing, they got a cash cow and they're going to run with it as long as they can. Our last story here on TWE deals with Kings of Leon and the hit television show Glee. Ryan Murphy, the creator of Glee, reached out to Kings of Leon asking them if he could use their hit song "Use Somebody" in the television show. Kings of Leon declined and out came the hatred. Ryan Murphy told the band, "F you," pretty much flipping the bird to them. Caleb, the vocalist of Kings of Leon, said, "Look, it's not you, it's not Glee in particular, we just don't want our music featured on television shows." Ryan Murphy's got to get off his high horse and realize not every musical band or music act in the country or the world is going to want to be featured on your television show. Well, that does it for us on the first edition of TWE for this season, being Season 3. Now, you've seen the promos out on YouTube, and we're going to do something different in this season of TWE that you've never seen before. I'm going to be taking your questions. So what you can do is leave a question in the video response below and ask me anything that's going on in the world of pop culture, and if I pick your question, you'll be the lucky one that will get it answered on the next edition of TWE. Remember, it can be any question involving the world of pop culture, whether it be music, television, movies, or celebrities. Ask away and I'll answer your questions right here on the next episode of TWE This Week in Entertainment. That does it for this episode of TWE. We'll see you guys very shortly.